Hi, this is How To Guru. This is my 1978 Yamaha DT400. I bought this about 12 years ago, maybe more, and I got it from a preacher for about $100, and somebody converted it to dirt only. They've got the knobbies on it. They geared it low, and it is missing the ignition switch, all the lights. As you can see here, this is my focus is out. I can't get my camera to focus. Yeah, it didn't have an ignition switch. The coil's gone. The original thing that happened was on the motor here. The chain flew off and broke the case right here. I don't think you can see that too good. I've got to get a new camera. But it busted that case. So I went ahead the other day. I've had this thing in storage like 12 years, kept putting it off, and finally I said, I want to get this thing going. I've been wanting this. It's 41 years old. It was made right after I got out of high school. I've been wanting one forever. So when the guy told me $100, I jumped on it. I had to go to Pennsylvania to get it. I live in North Carolina. But anyway, I pulled the motor. I went ahead and changed the case, put another case on it. I went through it. The motor's in really good shape. There was no wear on the interior at all. The piston didn't even have hardly any carbon on it. So the rings still look good. The cylinder was good. I have all kinds of parts, as you can see right here by Farewell. I've got bags of piston rings. So you can see here. I bought out a motorcycle shop back in 2006, and I've just about sold everything now. This shed used to be filled to the ceiling with parts. I had 2 tractor trailer loads of motorcycle parts from this dealer. It went out of business, and so every time I went through my parts and I found anything that said it would fit the DT400, I saved it. So I had there's a box was full down there, this box was full, and this box was full of parts. And these bags, I've got every one of these bags full of brand new parts. So I've got a lot of stuff for it. I'm going to have a lot left over after. I'll probably keep all the gaskets. I've got all kinds of gaskets here. I always need gaskets. I got a box full of spark plugs. So I've got a lot. I've got enough to rebuild it, I think. I'm just missing a few things like a horn. I've got a brand new ignition switch, and I got some used stuff I got off eBay. I got brand new blinkers that I decided not to sell. I kept for it. See, it's still in the bag. Brand new blinkers. I bought some wire and harness stuff from a guy that was selling stuff. I got brand new brake shoes. So when I'm done, basically I'm going to gear it for the street. I got a smaller sprocket to put on it, 40 tooth. It's got a 48 tooth on the back right now, so I'm going to put a 40 tooth. And the front sprocket is a 15 tooth, and I got a brand new 16 tooth. So I'm going to gear it as tall as I can for the street. When I get it all back together, I'll go get it inspected and get a title for it. I don't have a title. So the next step now is I'm just going to take the motor and lay it off to the side out of the way. As you see, I'm really crowded here. I don't have a lot of working space. I'm going to take this down to the house, wash it, clean it up with some Purple Power or whatever stuff. Try to get it clean. I'm not shooting for showroom. I'm going to ride the bike. I'll never be able to keep it clean anyway. So I'm not going to try to get for like perfection. Hey, this is a trophy winner kind of thing. This is just going to get it back together. I'm going to get it totally clean, pull the wheels off, go through and make sure the brakes are good, the bearings are good, the seals are good. I don't know if this will be a how-to video. I don't know if I'm going to show as I go, but what I might do, I'm going to at least, as I get to different stages, I'll come back and show you how I've done. I don't have anyone to hold a camera for me, and it's could be a lot of work. It's easier for me just to go ahead and do the job and then put it in there, come back and say, hey, this is how I got so far. this is next. But you know, as you see, like here, the forks are rusted. I'm going to sandblast them down, maybe paint them black. I don't know what I'm going to do with fenders. I guess I'll have to repaint them with something that can withstand the, you know, made for painting plastic. But I've got headlights. I got all the lights I believe for it. I got new grips, new cables. Also, I got a good used chain I'll probably put on it. I got some different tires I'm thinking about doing. I've got this one over here for the back tire. Right here, it's a DOT. That's a good combination, street and dirt. I am going to explore back roads and stuff. That was the main reason I wanted to get it going. I'm getting up. I'm almost 60 now, and I still want to ride. I haven't ridden in a while. I've been riding these little mini bikes and stuff just to have something to do. Here's my brother's mini bike I just built. Here's this one's for sale. $400 for this Honda 70. I put a brand new 50cc motor in it. It's ready for sale. I got it listed in Craigslist. Everybody wants it for $300 or less, and I probably got at least $300 in it. So why would I break even? I got this little Indian, 1968 little Indian 3 horsepower. I got it listed on eBay for $500. If it don't sell, I'm just gonna probably put a 5 horsepower in it and ride it around, go down and check the mail kind of thing. You know, just buzz around, something to have fun with, go to swap meets with, stuff like that. As you can see, I got that was the other side of the engine case I didn't need, so I might resell it. Not sure yet. I bought that case there from somebody a long time ago, eBay. I don't remember much about it, but it's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, don't focus gets worse. Anyway, I might go through that, clean it up, and pop all the bearings out and have a bare case and resell it if it's worth selling. But well, this is the main one to do, you know. It needs a lot of cleaning, but it'll be clean, everything will be functional, and hopefully I can get it street legal and get a title. If they won't give me a title, if it's too much trouble to get a title, then I'll put it back to dirt. I'll put the dirt tires back on it, gear it back down, and I'll just ride it around the house and take it, maybe haul it somewhere and ride it, and maybe eventually sell it if I get tired of it. We'll just see what happens, but keep in touch. I know normally I'm filming about my giants. I'm digging up giants in the backyard, believe it or not. Nobody believes me, but that's okay. When I finally get one totally dug from head to toe, where you can see his whole body, then maybe people will start believing me. But for now, so much rain out there. It's been raining almost every other day for about 5 months, so it's just, I can't dig. So instead of digging, I'm working on this thing. This shouldn't take me too long. Once I get past the clean spot, finish taking the wheels off and the forks off, pumping out the old oil, fluid and all that stuff. Like I said, as I get it back together and I do stages, I'll come back on and show what I got. And then when it's finally done, I'm ready to kick it over and fire it up. I'll do the final stage, you know, starting it, showing you how it sounds. Maybe I'll have me a GoPro by then, and I can do a ride around with a camera on my helmet or something. Alright, that's it for now. Bye.